something important I want to show you as well. When I mix these colours up, I actually used this medium in with it. And what it is, it's an alkali gel. And what these alkali gels are good for is adding a glaze to the paints, so that when it finishes it's got a lovely, nice glaze rather than a dull effect. So people have been asking me about whether I varnish my paintings and stuff like that. I use the alkali gels in with any bright colours that I'm wanting to use. You know, I said the brightness under here, I put a bit in there. So this alkali gel is really good stuff, and it's a glaze medium basically. But then once the painting's been dry for about 1.5 years, 2 years, you can varnish it with proper oil paint varnish then. So I'm just going to use some of that gel in with lemon yellow. So I'm making basically a nice bright green colour. See that? And the gel formula itself actually will thin it slightly as well, which is obviously good if you're wanting to go over wet paint, but I'm not. I'm actually going over dry paint now. I'll show you. Open the bristles. I want to push and get a ridge of paint, and then just where these trees are, in fact I need to change the hue of that slightly. I'll get some sap green. And just apply a bit of that in with it. So it's really nice and bright still. Just got that hue. Tap in, push, get a ridge. And then just in here where I know that the sunlight is hitting on the left more than the right, you see. This will stick really easy now because it's dry. You've got to be careful that you don't kill your dart. That's why I'm being so soft. And I'm not tapping too hard. Yeah. Mainly on the left hand side of the tree, I want to apply some of that highlight colour, and just on the top edge as well, just there. And then same again on here. See that, you can just sparkle them. And this is completely dry, so if you tap too much you will kill it. Just the highlight, see that? Just make those look like they're glimmering in the sunshine. Just a little bit. Easy to get carried away with this, so once you've actually got it somewhere near, step yourself back and you'll be able to tell whether I want to keep that dark shadow underneath there, and then make this really bright so it stands out. See that? Lovely. And then dark down in the shadows. Now, we're not far off finish now on this painting, so I'll just highlight this side's in sunshine and that side's in shadow from this wall. So I really want to indicate that. Again, feel free to just come back here and there and here. You can stick a few little highlights in, just under there. Sparkle them off a bit, brighten them up. By brightening these ones here, that shadow behind will stand out much more. Very happy. Just going to get a dark colour, dark green now, for this side. And just want to put a few darks in, and then bring them through into the light area to make that look right. Bit of dark just to separate this one. I don't want it to look like it's going as part can do that. I'm very happy with that. Right, well, I'll give you a close-up view, and this will be the last video we do. So these are the rocks, and as you can see all the water through the rocks, through all this weed and stuff like that, and the reflections show there just behind. There you go. And you got the bridge, a lovely background. See these reflections down here in water. I'm really happy with how that turned out because of the shadow of the bridge. So there's the castle, finished. I'll step back and let you have one last peer at it. Very hard to get it in full frame. There. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed this painting that I've done for you all, and I've loved it. So you all take care, won't you? And I'll speak to you all soon.